In the next lecture, we've included a downloadable resource file, and this resource file is going to be packed full of really useful links. So first of all, we've got Aptana, and this is actually the code editor that I'd had open in the previous lesson. So this is a very useful open source code editor. So you could download it and you can actually use it for free. So this is the website here, and it's one of the more popular ones that gets used. There's also Sublime. So with Sublime, it's you can use it, but you do have to purchase it. They're gonna have a purchase link that's gonna pop up. So it is a full version that you do get with the download. So you can either keep clicking to keep using it, or purchase it to get rid of that purchase option. There's also a Microsoft one, Microsoft Expression. So this one's free, but this is only for Windows machines. And it's also a really good one because it's got FTP inside of it. There's also Atom and Brackets. So Atom, another really good one. Brackets, so some of these are fairly new. Dreamweaver is another one that we talked about in the previous lesson, another one that we're using. So Dreamweaver is an Adobe product. Notepad++ is another free one. It's another really good one to use in order to write code quickly. There's Komodo, there's PS Pad, and a whole bunch of other ones. So also there's online editors. So the one that we're looking at, CodePen. There's also JS Fiddle, which is another really popular resource to write code online. And a lot of them are going to look the same, where you've got these options for CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. You also have options here where if you want to include libraries, so if you want to include Bootstrap, you can really easily add Bootstrap to your projects simply by just adding it there within the settings and then going back out, and now you have Bootstrap on your project. So if we added in a class there, and Bootstrap is really useful because it adds some really good styling that you can really quickly add styling to your web pages and your web content. So here we can see that we quickly created a button using Bootstrap. So here we've got a listing of more code editors, and there's a whole bunch of different ones that you could check out. There's WYSIWYG editors. So what you see is what you get is what WYSIWYG stands for. And this is another big list of different editors. There's word processors and a whole bunch of really good resources in this list. So I encourage you to find one, get familiar with it, and use it throughout the course as well. Another screen that I have open here is Fiverr. So Fiverr is a website that you're probably familiar with that you can actually buy and sell web services on. So it's a great place to begin earning some money while you're doing programming. So you can do HTML and CSS once you go through the courses. Then you could start taking on some projects that are HTML and CSS and begin to even make some money while you're learning and practicing the code. And with HTML and CSS, it gives you all of the knowledge that you need in order to start creating and doing web design.